the ladies in port.
And you preferred that, did you?
Sometimes. Depending on the ladies. Or should I say the women?
Say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
You put that knife down or you could be missing a hand, lady.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
Enough, both of you! Well, come with me, then. You want to head out there? Run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping?
Shut your goddamn mouth. You cool down then yet?
I guess. I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Wait a sec.
完
Listen
全
to
ラブレ
this.
ターを開けてる人みたい
Since
に
we
なってる。
last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors.
大爆笑してん
You
だ。
ever
ああ、そう
actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that. Now that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that back. We got work to do.
Morning, partner.
Never gonna get there at this pace.
Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No, you insane.
とりあえず撃とうと。
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there, you buy some food to eat. And no guns.
買い物、
You sure?
買い物に銃を使おうとする。
There'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting. Nothing.
回収可能な。挟まれて挟まってる。
Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to post a letter.
All right. Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Sir, good morning.
My sister's newborn had more strength than you, and he came out bright blue.
I'm trying.
Try harder.
お、姿が変わったね。
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here, take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help. Okay, get on. I'm about to... in here.
やっぱあれだな。女ガンマンはいいな。
Why don't you
かっ
drive?
こいいわ。
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know. So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I own got
ね、
burned
キ
to
さんは
the
どっかの
ground.
バカだけどな。
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
どっか
I
に
don't
どこに
want
売って
no
るのか
pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Just don't kill the camp cook.
Hey there!
Hey,
What you folks
普
up
通に歩いて
to?
るだけだよ。
just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it
レイダーズ
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
通行料。
I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this?
通行料はリボルバーの弾丸だぜ。
Go, go, go!
音楽。
Get the hell out of here! Look at that.
They was gonna rob us.
レイダーズだから多分よくわかんないギャングだろ
Think you're landing?
I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down.
なぜ
Well, you wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish. Stop you at.
後
You
ろに
okay
ね
there, Sadie?
Of course. Think I can't handle this?
後ろにね気のせい
I don't remember asking
ちょっと設定変えたらすごいよく動くようになった。こいつもレイダーすんだ。
What are you doing? We should get out of here.
Pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine. We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
Can't you go any faster? And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
Did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe. If he asks. But maybe not.
Hey, you want me to drive? So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for
いい
sure.
な、この女いいな。
I just want a peek in that journal of yours. The mind of balls.
Not a
この女いいな。なんかメアリーとくっつかないからにこいつとくっついてほしいな。ただいま。
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
That shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Oh, shut up.
銀、ヘッドショット、精度。精度ね。精度めんどくせえな。新しいのがこれにいる。何今なんか呼ばれたけど。
We've all done it.
And you saved my life
スワンソン
again.
いいよもうお前。
Well, maybe one day you'll save mine. Or
ト
my
マシーと
soul.
か。
Yeah,
牧師だ
I
から。
like that.
Don't make fun of me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, it wasn't a complete
なんか
waste
来るんだ
of
けど邪魔だ
time.
な。
I stole this from one of those awful men. You should have
あ
it.
マジでありがとう。
Right lines, that sort of thing. Well,
Thank you. But you were blind drunk.
I
That's
was
not
drunk,
okay.
but I never forget my manners. Be well, Mr. Morgan.
I believe he's a heaven. I never knew that. Excuse me, please.
Forgive me, Miss Grimshaw.
今のどういうこと？これなんだっけ？あ、そうだ、鏡見に行こうとした。ドミノか、わかんねえドミノまだ。よし、とりあえずじゃあダッチ行くか。ダッチブラックラグーンのリーダーしか俺は頭に出るかいんだけど。
There he is. The man who saved my hide not once, but twice.
What you want, Micah?
Nothing. Just saying thank you, brother. I can call you brother, can't I?
殺すぞ。
I think I like you even less when you're friendly.
You're the first person ever told me that. Hmm.
新しい馬が買えるとか書いてあったね。後で行ってみるよ。メイソンまだいいの ?50 ドル。50ドル。この地域一体で50ドル？それとも全部で50ドル？
How you doing, old friend? Fine. It's funny.
50ドルの賞金ついてるけど、一緒で大丈夫かな？
Fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times. I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
いや、思ってるよ。
We lost men back there. We have lofty goals.
なんかあるの？
We're trying to reform society to a kinder,
社会らしくんだと、お前らが社会の中心にはならないだろ、多分。
There's gonna be casualties. We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more. We
あなたはよく分かってるよ。
dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
目の前に池あるからそこでいいんじゃないの？
How are you? Just fine. Okay. Good for you. Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been
ちょうどよく
fishing
じじあ
in?
そこにいんな。
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along.
Always drink. Crushing and bubble bursting you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on then.
今回このシネマティックモードが楽でいいわ。なんかデッドアイゲージがゼロだ。まあいいよ。
You're okay, girl. Yeah. Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them. Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, it was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur. More Charles than me. It's like I can breathe again. Thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipe some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived. How well we have fought. Especially both of you. I hope so. But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you. Of course. Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks.
武器を使ってソードを起こすダッチに止めている。
Dutch? We've got to be discreet.
仲間の喧嘩はいいか
Imagine
な。
what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but no.
なんで止まった？
Not today. fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
俺大丈夫かな50ドルついてんだけど。
Hold! Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. Well, look who it is. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mine and investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a
magician.
I know him. He's a fool. But he is not a bad
手
fellow.
品師
Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur.
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish
多分びっくりだろ
Let's go after that train.
なんかね
And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Come on, pull me up. Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my
お
best.
さすがウムは耐久力がある
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Get a move on. You lost a goddamn scope. Idiot. Now get after the others. Come on. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train.
さすが軍は耐久力があ
Get
る
alongside that flat carriage. Yeah. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else.
撃っちゃいけないんだよ
Cop bastard. I didn't do nothing. You bastard.
絶対こういう時丸ボタンねえんだろここは
Damn it.
Come on, Mr. Callahan. I'm relying on you.
Where you
手
going?
にされてもな
Come on, shitbag.
何だってうちにたまに出るこのクイックタイムイベントが出てくる
Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
思った
Go on, don't lose him.
Stop.
あ帽子がまあいいや掴みかかったの取ったの
Coming through. Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. We need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
We'll try at least. Just don't kill him.
Are you sure?
Sadly so. Tempting as it might be, do not kill him. Come on. Come on. Just simply do it and we'll take him in, all right?
That had to.
don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
普通に顔だけで普通に刺された。
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray.
お前のとこに乗せりゃいいじゃん。
That's
There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain around here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people.
先導してくれるやつが
My
めちゃめちゃなん
family's
か
been working for them for
の片を
years.
走るんだけどなんで
Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I
来たばか
said,
りって言ったろ。
just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good. They're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Just plain shocking.
Come on, partner, before he wakes up. Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
Hey, fellas.
中って外じゃんや。
We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
何
I
で変わってんのこい
pretend
つ。
to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out over rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start
No.
poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've
I don't know.
heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents. Some
super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
稲朝の歯って感じ。
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
釣りもするんだ。
How about you, Arthur? Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
まあ行きましょう
Sure,
よ。
why not?
なんで名声上がったの？
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
砂嵐がすごいな。
Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Still have a nightmare about junkie died a few years back.
You'd expect any different?
どれだこれだ。
All right, gentlemen, follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Excuse me.
あ、違う。釣り間違えた思ったんだ。
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway,
Yeah,
you
I
two
told you.
never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
なんだよこの野郎殺すぞ。
Very
Come on.
funny. So what Trelawney said about those bounty hunters? What you think?
I told you, I've had bounty hunters after me for years. When was the last time I didn't have a price on my head?
Seems a little bigger now, Dutch.
Super agents. It's just Trelawney over-egging the pudding like the showman he is.
あ、これあかんパ
This
ター
is
ン
the
や。
spot. Down to the left there.
Whoa!
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
絶対困ると思うね。
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go.
後ろから押せばいいんじゃないですか。あ、持ち上げてんのか。
Let me roll. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck? Good fish.
That'll do too. Keep going.
水のエフェクトやべえな。
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
あ、ルアーだ。
On a good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
なんかファイナルファンタジー15でめっちゃそうやあれだな。
You got a
釣りやっ
bite
て
there,
たな。
Arthur. Nice. You hooked him.
Something's nibbling. Got one. Shit. Got away.
They're nibbling. Got him.
疲れてるか疲れてないかわかんないぞこ
Hey, look at this beauty.
れ。ねブラックバス
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Ha! Got ya!
Hey, Hosea. You remember
これ
that
スタンドじゃないよ
time
ね。
we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful
面
bass.
白いとられてっ
This
て。
again.
I
なんだ
don't
これ
think I
何
do.
ちゅうスタンドだっけ
Oh,
これ
yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
I used to go fishing with this fella back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time.
グレートフルデッドは
One
神だっ
day,
ていうね。
we were
プ
river
ロフェッショナ
fishing
ル系
when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head.
近いね
Then
取れると
he
か。
sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, Wesley, that was nice of you. And he replies, well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
どんだけやればいい
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was
What
the
about-
furthest
what
east
about
we'd ever
the-
been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked
Nanya.
out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be.
Nanya,
Somehow
謎生物
the
何あれ
desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all
謎
over
謎
tall
生物何
trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. That's on the hook, Arthur.
That feels like a bite. There we go.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I
ピンク色の
only found out
謎生
from
物
an
だけど
uncle
何あ
of
れ
mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh. You got something biting, Arthur. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
すげえ近くに来たな
Nicely done, Arthur.
バスめっちゃ出るね
Well, worth keeping that one.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
勝手についてくるの本当かよ
South, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea.
Yes.
How about a song?
Okay. All right. I
大
got
体みん
one
な
for
歌う
you.
やつは下ネタなんだよ
I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners, we come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at
これなんか
Shall we
海賊とかのやつも作ってほしいな
go dance this round, round, round? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, round, round. To them we dance this round, round, round. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round up, round up, round up, round up, round up, round up, round up.
まあリズム合ってるねちょっとだからなんかずれてる気がする
Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think we have too much fun.
Indeed not.
やっと着いた。
All right. I think I mean, we are gonna be okay.
俺たちには夢があるってか。
I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
よいしょ。なんだ ?5 分30秒に一撃も食らうの無理だろ。LS なんだっけラオポールまた借金かなあいつのことだから。はい。
Mr. Morgan?
You think you can make this place work?
Of course. Don't I always?
Sure.
誰か呼ばれたんだけど。
How are you doing, Molly?
Fine. Fed up of moving all the time.
まあそりゃそうだな。
Just the way it
み
is.
んなそうで。話だけ聞いてみるか。ミッション始まったらめんどくせえからいいや。もうちょっとしたら飯を食おうと思うから、ちょっとだけ釣りでもやるかな。ルアーちょっとめんどくさい。かかんないし。ジャッパジャッパ言ってるとこにいんのかな。手元まで間違ったんだけど。この辺にいない？全然来ねえけど。これ指疲れんね。鼻が赤い。鼻が赤い。早く連れて。何これなんだこれ
Good to meet you.
バスバスだバスばっかだなよし食いぶちは割と簡単にできたなというわけでじゃあ一旦魚をデブにあげてドミは無理。わかんねえ、ドミは無理。
Mr. Matthews, you should have been a sailor.
You like to eat fish, not swim with them.
You know, one time, just off the horn, a giant whale.
いいや、めんどくせえ。ここで終わらせよう。よし、よし、夕飯終わった後だからまた7時ぐらいにやるかな。一旦終了。